Welcome to Kids Adventures Prestwich. We'd be happy to show you around and show you what we do. This is our baby room, so our 0 to 2 year old. We usually move children up from about 18 to 20 months into our rising twos from this room. So this is where the kids' adventure journey starts. The children can come from 0, but we usually take about 3 months old is the youngest we've taken. Everything in this room is based at the child's level, so accessible for crawlers and non-crawlers as well. We have support chairs for them, bouncers, rockers, walkers, soft furnishings so they can sit down and have a cuddle with a key person, loads of sensory equipment, rattles, shakers, tactile toys, lots of things that you probably have in your own house like tactile books, building blocks and things like that, just things to stimulate the children and gain their interest. We have up to 9 children in this room with 3 members of staff. The children sleep in here and they eat in here as well. So we have cots and beds that pull out for the children. We use travel cots as well. Everybody has their own bedding which is laundered weekly, and that stays with the child for the whole time while they're with us. The children sit at small low-level tables for eating meals, and we also have high chairs available as well. Staff sit alongside them while they're eating, so they're supported at all times, and staff are trained in paediatric first aid and know how to deal with choking. So this is our toddler room, which is our rising 2s to 2.5 years old, so from about 20 months old to 2.5, sometimes maybe 3. The same applies in this room as all the other rooms. It's based on the children's interests, and we plan according to what their likes are that week. If they've come in talking about something from home, if they've shown an interest with a certain area, that's what we'll plan for in order for them to develop. So all the activities are still meeting the learning requirements of the earliest foundation stage, but it'll just be something that the children are interested in. So we've obviously had the themes of Christmas, celebrations, we've had the farm. Peppa Pig is always a very keen theme in here, so we might do activities based on farm animals, pigs. We've got the books that then will reflect that in our reading area as well. Everything is based at the children's level, so they can access it themselves. They're encouraged to get activities out that they want to choose from, and then the staff will also sit and develop any activities that they're doing as well. This is our rising toddler room, so this is our 2.5 to 3 year old room. This is what we call our outdoor classroom. So most of the activities that take place in here will be in the garden and outside. So our children that are just getting ready to move up to the forest school, they will move down into this room and work in a small group of 6 to 8 children with 2 members of staff, one of them who is one of our forest school leaders, and this will get them ready for the move up to forest school. So they'll be taught about independence, helping to put their own waterproofs on, putting their own Wellingtons on, ready to go outside. The door is left unlocked as well during the day, so they can just come in and out as they please. So it's exactly the same as they would do in the forest school environment. They can be outdoors or they can be indoors, accessing some activities. They'll still come inside for eating in here, and they will have a sleep in here if they still require one. But other than that, the garden is their classroom.
Hello and welcome to Kids Adventures Forest School. Forest School is an outdoor-based learning environment that we have for the children. We encourage child-led activities and making sure that the children are having fun, learning through their environment. Here we are mainly outdoors all the time, so we have child-led activities that are nature-based. We work around the seasons as well, so obviously we're in winter now, so we've been looking at the frost, we've been looking at the ice, we've been melting things around the fire as well. We've also been cooking things around the fire, getting to know hot and cold as well. Later on in the year we'll be seeing signs of spring, so we'll be encouraging the children to see signs of spring and identifying those for themselves. This encourages a lot of independence, curiosity about their environment, and once children build up their curiosity about the environment and their surroundings, they will learn to, we hope, that they will learn to appreciate it more and take care of it more, and this will have the ripple effect later on in life.
Typical day at nursery starts with drop off from 7:30, so the children are welcomed by the staff members in their base room. They'll have a cereal breakfast with some milk and some water, sit together, have a bit of a chat about the day, and then they're free to access the activities and move around. The children then come together usually for a morning meeting where they talk about what they want to do for the day. They'll sing a welcome song, talk about anything that might have happened, anything they're interested in, and then they will move on to planned activities with the staff members. There'll be an outdoor time during this as well. This could be as one room together, or it could be in small groups depending on the numbers of children we've got in on that day. Then we have a lunch time, so children are encouraged to wash their hands, toilet, sit down for a 2-course lunch, again talking about what we've been doing in the daytime, what we want to do in the afternoon, talking about our food. Sleep time then for the children that are still napping. Then same applies in the afternoon, so any children coming in the afternoon would have the same schedule as the morning children. Snack available throughout the day, a hot tea again in the afternoon with more outdoor play.
Every day is different, so we could have one day where we are outside and we are playing games all day, which is team based, doing races around the forest school, getting them aware of their surroundings. This builds up their confidence as well with their own physical bodies, making them aware of their own physical bodies and the changes that go through. We also have sometimes more centred around an activity, such as if we found something during the day like a robin, we'll look at different types of birds that we have around the forest school at this time of year, making them bird feeders maybe around and scattering them around the forest school, and looking after our environment to make sure that the nature that we have here is preserved and taken care of.
Loads of activities. We do messy play, we do sensory play, water play and sand play. We make our own Play-Doh on a weekly basis. We use a lot of wooden and natural resources, so reflecting our forest school theme. We like to make a lot of things ourselves, so we've been making musical shakers recently. We use a lot of things like food items, so we do jelly play, pasta play, anything that the children really can get involved with and feel. The ethos of the nursery, we're a small nursery and we like to think we've got a real family feel. We're only 3 rooms, so it's not too big, it's not too overwhelming for the children. The children know all of the staff and the staff know all of the children as well, so there's never really any discomfort going between rooms and things like that. Obviously our forest school ethos runs through our under 3 nursery as well, so natural environment and lots of natural resources.
Ethos is to bring happier and healthier lives to the families of Manchester. We are hoping to do this through nature-based activities, getting the children to have learning opportunities that will build up their independence, confidence and resilience.
We do observations on the children on a daily basis. These are uploaded onto our parent portal, so all parents have a password protected login for that, and they can access via internet on their phones or on a tablet or computer. They can log into that whenever they want to see it. We do long observations and short observations, so it could just be a snapshot of what they've done in the day, or it could be a detailed observation with links to the early years foundation stage, and we just say that parents can look at that whenever they want. We have a learning journey, which is a paper-based learning journey, so parents can have access to that as well. We have lots of food available throughout the day, so we have a breakfast of cereals, we have different fruits, breadsticks, crackers, we have a hot meal for lunch, which is 2 courses, we have vegetarian options available, we have dairy-free, gluten-free options. We have pescatarian options. We cater for most dietary requirements. If there's not something we can cater for, we will buy that in additionally, so we can provide that for the children at snack time as well. We offer funded places at the under 3 nurseries, so for our 2-year-old funded. These are obviously dependent on availability, so you just need to ring for details and see what spaces we've got. Our funded sessions run from 8:30 till 4, and there's a supplementary charge of £3 a day for meals and resources. At the Forest School we do the 15 hours and the 30 hours, obviously dependent on availability as well. Session times run from 7:30 till 12:30 for a morning session, which is £24.50. 1 till 6 for an afternoon session, again £24.50, and £49 for a full day, which is 7:30 till 6. We have extended hours available for funded sessions as well, so if you want additional hours on top of the 8:30 till 4, we can cater for this as well. So thank you for having a look around Kids Adventures Prestwich. If you'd be interested in the place, just give us a call. Our phone number is 0161 798 7465, or you can email us at enquiries@kidsadventures.org.uk.